Hello my quilting friends! My name is Leah Day and I have finished the Leaf Peepers quilt and I have been enjoying it on my kitchen table, but of course that means it has gotten a little dirty. So in this video I want to show you how I wash my quilts, and this is the way I wash all of the quilts that I use in my home, whether it's curled up on the couch, on my bed, or on the table as a tablecloth. So I just take the quilt, and as you can see here, I'm inserting it in the machine. So I'm inserting the quilt into the machine and just wrapping it around that central pillar. And that's important because if you shove the quilt all to one side, it can really get things off out of whack on your washer. I just do my regular load, start filling it up with water. This is a medium load, so I basically just throw it in like I do my clothing. I do a cold wash just because that's what I'm used to doing, and then throw in soap. So I really treat my quilts the same way I treat my clothing, which I'll be honest is not that great. I just throw it in the washing machine, regular load. I don't do anything special, and cold water wash on the setting, whatever size the quilt is. So if it's a large quilt, then I'm going to set it on a large setting. It's really not that complicated, and the reason it's not complicated and I don't really have to worry about this too much is because I pre-wash all of my fabric. So before I slice my fabric, before I piece my quilt, I've already washed that fabric. I'm already sure that it is 100% color safe. So when the quilt is finished, I don't have to question how I'm going to treat it, how I'm going to work with it, how I'm going to care for it as a finished quilt. So I just throw it in the washer and wash it with some regular detergent on the normal settings, and usually with a lot of clothes too. I actually have some napkins down in there and stuff from the table, so that's all going to get washed together tonight. Once that's done, I'm going to throw it up in the dryer, and again, normal settings. Usually I just use the high heat automatic setting. Usually buzzes it for about an hour, and yeah, the quilt's going to come out just ever so slightly wrinkled. No matter if you pre-wash your fabric or not, quilts tend to shrink up a little bit, and that quilting kind of gets that little bit of nice wrinkly texture. That's a normal part of making a quilt, and I love that. So that's how I take care of my quilts, no matter whether it's a tablecloth, a bed quilt, or a throw quilt on the couch. Of course, wall hangings are a little bit different. I don't wash those on a regular basis. They stay on the wall for the most part. But again, I also feel like a wall hanging should be able to be washed too. So let's say I was washing a wall hanging. What I'd do for that is I'd soak it in my bathtub, give it a nice long soak, pull it out, probably throw it in the washer and give it a spin on the spin cycle. And then I would stretch it flat, and that's how it would dry, with some fans blowing on it so that way it would dry quickly. So that's pretty much it. That is how I care for my quilts. I hope that this video has been helpful, and I really hope that you enjoyed making the Leaf Peepers quilt with me and Sherry this fall. You can find the videos, all of the videos that we have posted together, and you can find the quilt pattern and still make your Leaf Peepers quilt at leahday.com/leaf. Until next time, let's go quilt!